The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns. Huh.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one ain't got loose, and his mahout been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. It's calm as never been. It's the shoot it anymore. But now the moon's gone and he's screaming and jabbering about, oh, please don't shoot my elephant. You see, he's grown up with that elephant, isn't he? And he don't know how to do any
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of the man. The coolie, but a man. And the moat's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, pushing right through the elephant's arm. It just goes down there. It just kneels down and sighs. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, Ursa man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might understand. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing and it was half an hour of the time. Well, the General makes tough choices. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders, and we'll win the next war. The General's promised, all right?
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Have I shown you the picture of... I have. It's not my turn. No, it actually was my eyesight isn't that bad.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
What's that? Who's there? Who goes there? Who's there? There he goes. Right up, sir. Dave, sir.
Attention all personnel.
Look who's come ashore!
Wedding ring.
Let's give him an English
Find
welcome!
it in your food. Please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
What have we come to?
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, Sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the... bridge. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.